Alright, so sorry I haven't put a video together in a while. Kind of got caught up with the build and just didn't even think about it. But now that I'm pretty much done, I'll give you a quick tour of everything that I've done and how it looks. First thing you might notice, all the decals are gone. My girlfriend actually took those off for me, so I really appreciate that. That was a heck of a job. The bird dog does stay, it's painted on there, so no one's going to come along for the journeys. Put a little window here. Just get a little bit of cross flow through here and just to open up this side, get a little natural light through. My girlfriend did not put these scratches in there. That was the fire department before they sold it, so don't give her a hard time about that. Here's some outside storage. This one's going to house my propane hot water heater as well as my propane tank. There will be an outside shower right here through there, so that's really going to come in handy. This is going to house my fresh water as well as my gray water for my sink and my shower. It's just these small little containers for right now. They're just in here. I have a couple of them. I got to figure this all out. Hopefully down the road I'll find a bigger tank that will actually fit this space, and I'll have 20-25 gallons of capacity. This back one is really big. There's nothing in there at the moment. It's just housing, scrap wood and building materials. That's really going to come in handy down the road. Come around the back. No more light bars. They're cool, but they're illegal to run, so took them off. More storage on this side. I actually cut into this one. I'll show you why I did that once we get inside. Small one here. And there's a bigger one in front of this door, but this actually goes all the way through both the inside and the outside. That's going to be my closet, so I'll show you that more once we get inside. Before we jump in, take a look at the entryway. It's quite a bit larger than it was. This is an old industrial size sink that I put in here and cut in to make it fit. You can see it has a drain here with this teak shower mat, so kind of doubles as a mud room. So if you're coming in with dirty or wet clothes or muddy boots or something, it won't track it through the whole thing. It'll go in there and just drain through. It's also going to double as a shower space. It's the only place that I can stand up. I stand about 6'1", so I can stand here. I'll have a wraparound shower curtain, and right up here there's a shower sprayer, so I'll be able to shower right here in case I can't shower outside for whatever reason. If it's cold out or I'm in an area that doesn't really permit that. So I'll go ahead and step inside. And this is what I've done with the space. It's no longer an ambulance for sure. It's really, really quite comfortable in here. I've done a lot, made things really homey. This is my kitchen space. Tile backsplash, nice little cooktop, sink right here, run off the switch for my water pump, all my lights, tons of lights, really brightens everything up, especially at night. It's like daytime in here. All these cabinets, the top ones especially, were already in the ambulance. I just cut them to fit, cut them in half, made them open up the space a little bit more. This is the window that I put in. It's quite nice because I can open it now. It's the only one that opens for now. So it's nice to get that airflow. So this is my fixed bed. I built this bed with the plans. I really wanted to be able to sit up in bed, and I'm just there. There's the big storage container is just outside here, so that's why it's so high. Didn't want to cut into that one, so this is where it sits. This is a big storage here. More storage than I'm going to know what to do with, honestly. This thing is really kitted out for that. So this is going to be the main seat. I'll have to find a pad or something that'll fit here. And this actually will be my table. Comes out, locks in place. This thing is super sturdy. Wouldn't be able to sit on it, but working on a laptop, eating a meal, anything like that, it's definitely not going anywhere. This is just a drawer here. It'll be utensils, any odds and end things. This one is a door, and it goes back to the storage over there. Kind of after the video, I'll go and open up those back doors to see how much is actually back there. And this one, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's actually a giant drawer, and it's my refrigerator. Thing's great. Not only is it the refrigerator, but it's going to double as a seat, a second seat for the table. So you can have two people here enjoying a meal or working on whatever you need to work on. And it's really, really comfortable. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. This countertop really, I think, looks pretty cool. It's a wood countertop. This one, I cut it right here so it can hinge up. Locks into place here. And now there's another seat here with a seat belt. I actually have 3 legal seats with seat belts back here, which is going to be nice if I have passengers. Underneath the jump seat here is my solar batteries. I have 2 6-volt batteries wired in series, equals about 230 amp hours, which is more than enough that I need. And that's run off the 300 amps or 300 watts of solar panels up on the roof. Oh yeah, the box that I had to cut out on the outside is this one here. It did come out here. I had to cut off about 8 inches, so I was able to put in a full-size bed. I really wanted to have the bed this way rather than this way. It would have just taken up too much room. So that was the one thing that needed to go, which really isn't a big deal. It wasn't too hard, and it looks all right. All these ones are already here. They stay open, they close, they stay closed, they're great. One more thing I forgot to mention is my closet. Gonna make a lot of van lifers or a lot of people that are living in their cars pretty jealous maybe. It's cedar lined, just kind of some odds and ends in there right now, but aromatic cedar, keep the bugs and the mildew away. I think it's gonna be awesome. More space than I have needing clothes, so that's the top, middle, and the bottom opens up too. Put muddy boots or anything you need down in there. This is where that sprayer was housed for the shower. I'm actually gonna grab this and I'll show you guys up front here real quick. That needs a change. It's way too big. I'm gonna cut that way down and make a smaller switchboard so I can operate everything. This switch here, it ties all my power into my inverter as well as a 12 volt. I can either switch it to the solar batteries or the car batteries, so I can isolate one or the other. I don't actually have to be running off the car batteries if I'm parked for a long time, so I can shut those completely down. I don't have to worry about running the power out of my car and then going to start it and having dead batteries, so that's really going to come in handy. Do one last little pan of what I've done. Up to the ceiling, this is actually tongue and groove cedar. It's 1/4 inch. I think it looks really good. No more grab bars or IV poles or anything like that. Forgot to mention this little piece here. I actually found a piece of walnut that was in the trash at work. So I ripped it down, made this little divider, just gives some separation between the bed space and the countertop. Step back outside. Like I said, I'll show you the amount of storage in the back. Tons and tons of storage. I could probably fit a bike back here. That door could open. You could slide a surfboard or something. That goes all the way through to that seat that's up there. My power, still got to clean that up a little bit. So yeah, I'm really happy with how everything turned out. I would definitely suggest, if you're looking to do a conversion, maybe looking into the ambulances. Not only are they incredibly well built, but they're fairly affordable. This one is 4-wheel drive, so it's a little bit more. It's a Ford F-350. It's a 1995 with a 7.3 liter turbo diesel in there. It actually only has 53,000 miles on it. So I'm pretty happy with the find. I think it's gonna serve me really well in the future. Actually leaving here in a few days. I'm gonna be taking it to Alaska, so no better way to shake down a new build than to take it on the L-can. Or I guess we'll see how that goes anyway. But I'm pretty excited to hit the road, be living out of this thing for a little while. And hopefully that answered a few questions or gave you some ideas of what you could do with something. Or if you do have any questions, let me know. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.